Hey everybody, this is Reverend Veronica West, and this is my very first recording. And for my first recording, I want to take us to the beginning. So, here's my question. In the beginning, what was the first language? In the beginning, there was Adam and there was Eve. Did they talk to each other? And if they talked to each other, what language were they speaking? Since this is way before anybody else was on the planet, so I can hardly believe it was any of the things that I have heard it was. So it can't be the Samaritan language, it can't be Arabic, it can't be Hebrew, it can't be any of those things because there were none of those people here to speak that. It was Adam and Eve. What was their language? How'd they get that language? Did they have this alphabet that I haven't heard about? See, it seems to me like history told us that the cavemen, Cro-Magnon man and all of that, they were doing pictures, and that was their language. So if they were doing pictures, did we regress? Did Adam and Eve never bring forward their language that they were speaking or their alphabet that they had devised? And they had to speak something according to the Bible because Adam was the person who named everything. So if Adam named everything, what language did he name them? See, I just have this one question. What was the first word and where did we get it from? And how come that, if that was the first word and that was the first language, why do we have all these other languages? What's the point of that? Why are we not still speaking what Adam and Eve spoke? Help me understand that. And more importantly, I just had this one other confusion. How is it that Moses wrote the first 3 books of the Bible when Moses wasn't even born yet? Thousands of years had passed before Moses came about. So how did he write these first 3 books? Is it the same as when I or your son or daughter sit and write their books? Does the writing of it make it true? What makes it true? So much so that there are arguments over it. There are wars over it. I mean, we got the Middle East going on right now. Of course, they're blaming Trump for the escalation of the war, never mind the fact they've been warring since time of beginning. But let's just take one step at a time. I'm not bashing the Bible, so please don't go there. I am not, absolutely not, against anything. I just have a question. What was the first word? What was the first language? And who named God God? Where did we get that word from? Who? And what? And way before it was a word, what was it? And when I look at our words today, when I look at our minds today, when I look at my own mind, where are the words when you're not thinking them? Where are they at? Where do they go? Where do they come from? And have you ever even had an original word come out of your mouth? Come out of your, what? Mind? This flesh is the word into flesh. Where does the word come from? Where do the words go? Where do thoughts come from? Where do thoughts go? There are people today, if you say the wrong word, or say the right word in the wrong way, it can get you killed. And yet they're beautiful, or we attach it to something that we have called beautiful words that move us, beautiful songs with lyrics that just touch our hearts. How is that? What's touching us? What's that movement? I want to understand. Where did we get language from? Really? Really? Not some fake, almost true, no true. But where did we get these words from? These words that people are willing to lay down their life for. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why don't we come up with some new words? New languages. Languages of love, of high energy, of positiveness. And we've assigned all of those words, love, energy, high energy, positiveness, harmony. How did we get those words? Where did they come from? If in the beginning there were these two people, and these two people are the birth of all of civilization, why are we not speaking their language? I don't understand that. So if you understand that, please hear me. Hear my heart. I want to know. I want to know. And if you know, I want to know what you know. And if you have questions, I want to know your questions. These are mine. I have several of them. And as we go on, I'll bring a new question every day, because I'm pretty sure I'm a curious person. I call myself a spiritual archaeologist. I'm going to dig it up and find some answers. Or I'm going to keep on my journey with my questions. So if you want to come on this journey with me, please write me at 111vdw@gmail.com. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'd love to share with you more of my questions, and I'd love to hear your answers and more of your questions. I'll be looking forward to talking to you real soon. In the meantime, all good things. Bye.